Hey guys, I'm out in the garage. I am about to compile a set of videos for you guys to show you the Active Autowerke 335 exhaust on my 328. So the car is a 2016 328i M Sport. So that comes with the bumpers, the side skirts, the steering wheel, a bunch of other things, alloys. The only other mods to the car are an engine intake. So I've been working through this, put together some videos for you. I actually turned off active sound design, so you'll see that in the video. Like, I'll show you what it sounds like with active sound design on, and then I will actually show you what it sounds like without active sound design on. And then I actually attached the GoPro to the back of the bumper, and we'll put it so that you can hear what it sounds like outside. My overall impressions, I like it. It's actually very, very quiet comparatively to other exhausts that I've heard on the internet. Again, it's really tough to tell what you're gonna get from internet videos, so I recognize that. I wish there were a better way to do this, but I have what I have. And then the other thing that I will kind of say is, if you guys like the content I'm doing, please subscribe. I'll try to put out more content for you guys and try to kind of make my way through a bunch of different things and mods that I like to do. I like to DIY a lot of stuff, and I always find it helpful to have someone show me step by step what you need to do. And so that's what I'm trying to do for you guys here. Guys, so it's been a couple days since the install, and I'm out for a drive, give you guys a POV of what you hear inside the car and outside the car. So 2 separate videos, I'll put them together so you can kind of hear. I'm in sport mode, and I'm doing this with active sound design on, so that later I can come back and do active sound design off, and we'll see how that feels as well. Sound design won't affect what it sounds like outside the car, so I don't need to redo that one. But let me give you guys a little bit of just driving around town. It's a little droney when you're kind of in comfort mode. I'm in sport right now. I'll drop it down in a few seconds so you guys can kind of hear what that sounds like, and we'll do that off that light. So the reason I think that it's a little droney in comfort mode is the car will sort of lug a little bit when you're in comfort mode. And it doesn't obviously do that in sport. So it will not try to hold you in higher gears to just get fuel economy, which is what comfort and eco do. So you'll hear it. you guys can tell, it might be super subtle differences. Inside the car you can actually tell, and for sure EcoPro you can tell how it's a little bit boomy. And sorry about the rain, obviously not much I can do about that. Just thought I would sneak out because it's been a few days, and then I would do this drive. But for the most part, I think you guys can tell it's pretty quiet. Just going around town, you do get a little bit of resonance, and you actually feel that in your body, in your back. I think it's vibrating through the seat, just because of the way the resonance is coming through the body of the car, which, you know, very noticeable because it for sure was not present before. But I don't know that it's anything that's like super troublesome. I'm just telling you that it's very really there. There it is. I don't know if you can pick up that boominess that I'm getting inside the car. I'll drop into EcoPro now. You guys can kind of hear what that sounds like. I mean, it's literally, because moderating my throttle so much. In EcoPro, it's moderating your throttle so much that you're really not breaking into the resonance point, which is right around like 2,000, 2,100 RPMs. That's really where you start to hear that like boominess, and you actually feel the resonance come through the car. Second, I'm going to pull over and I'm going to turn off Active Sound Design. I'm actually curious myself as to what it's going to sound like, because we know that in Active Sound Design mode, you know, it's just playing the sounds of an engine pre-recorded, matching the revolutions in the car through the speakers to give you more of the noise that you would get in an NA car or naturally aspirated car. I'm very curious. I literally don't know what it's going to sound like. So there's a parking lot up here. I'm going to pull into it and turn off Active Sound Design with Bimmer code, and then we'll see what we can do. Okay guys, I've actually gone through and turned off Active Sound Design, so we'll do a fire up from inside the car and see what that sounds like. So interestingly, I feel like you do hear the exhaust quite a bit more, which is a little strange. I don't know if I was hearing the Active Sound Design over top of idle, and it was playing the idle noise, but it to me sounds distinctively louder. And it could be placebo, but you know, we'll see. Go for a quick drive. Alright, so we're gonna go into sport mode. First thing that I would say is that I actually hear the intake a lot more. Because you don't have the fake revs coming over top of it. The exhaust, you can hear the boominess now. I don't know, again, if that was getting overridden by active sound design giving you the rev sound that you would expect to hear, but I'm definitely hearing boominess. So we're gonna go up to a road where I can give it a little gas. Not much, still in the city, but we'll try. Okay, so you definitely hear the exhaust a lot more. And it's a lot more what I would expect to hear out of the car, to be honest with you. Active sound design, I think, was a nice idea, but in actual practice, now that I'm hearing the actual car, I really like it. Admittedly, it's very quiet. I mean, I know I'm in a BMW and they're very well insulated, but it's very, very quiet. You know, I don't really have a lot of room where I can go and open this up. So what I'll do is I'm going to go up to a highway spot maybe and see if I can't just do a quick pull for you guys. Okay, so we're going to give it a little rip. Active sound design is off. I'm not going to do windows down, one, because it's raining, and two, I think all you guys are going to get is wind noise. So, admittedly, when I first installed this exhaust, I was not too impressed. And I think probably a large part of that was the fact that I was rolling active sound design. I don't think I was actually hearing the exhaust. So I was hearing, likely, as you guys know, the fake exhaust noises that BMW puts in place. And actually, now that I'm hearing the actual exhaust, I'm really enjoying it. That was it, guys. Head back to the house. Obviously not the best day to be out and doing this, but I was curious as to what this car would sound like without active sound design.